welcome to My Spiritual Sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, friends. Come on in. We're going to do a reading today for the wood elements. So that would be if you were born in the year of the tiger or the rabbit, based on Chinese astrology. I am a Chinese astrologer. I use the 4 pillars of destiny and to arrive at what is happening in your life. If you'd like a private reading, I'm always available. Just go ahead and email me. But today what we're doing is a tarot reading to see what the week ahead is going to be. What does Spirit want to say as far as what's ahead for you this week for all the tiger and rabbits. So you have tiger and rabbit in your yearly influence. Most people know if they do, because based on the year that you're born. However, you may have it in other areas of your chart. And in addition to that, you have other animal signs and other elements in your chart besides wood or a tiger or a rabbit. So I would highly recommend that you watch the other elemental readings that I do for all of the signs. And I do them every week. So go ahead and check those out. And you may find a message in one of those readings that resonates with you. Now, this is just a general reading, so if this reading does not resonate with you, then just take what you feel like resonates and then leave the rest, or you can just check back next week and maybe we'll have another message that's more pertinent to your situation. This reading is going to be for November 21st through the 28th. However, it does not have an expiration date on it, so it's energy. Energy is fluid. It's not time linear. So you may find this reading a week, 2 weeks, a month, or a year from now. And because you're drawn to the title for some reason and you watch it, it may apply to you at that time because divine timing is everything. And if you find that you are listening to the message and it sounds like it's somebody you're dealing with, it could be that the reading is for them. And I would hope that you would share the information with them and ask them to watch the video as well, because it may have pertinent information for them. Energy is fluid, as I said, and a lot of times that we pick up the energy on people that we surround ourselves with closely, and so therefore this reading may be for them. It may be picking up on the energy for them and not you, okay? Just so that you know. Okay, great. We're going to get started, and we're going to start with the Akashic Tarot, and this is the one I always start with for now. It is the Akashic Tarot, and it's by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. Gives us a general overall theme for the reading, so we can see what is this message from Spirit. Okay, so this one wanted to jump out, and it is the 2 of Keys, and it is the Treasure in reverse. So, okay, so this is when we see the 2 of Keys in the right side up, it looks like a treasure has been, looks like there's been some kind of theft, or the treasure box has been broken open and the treasure has been stolen, or it is gone, or it's thrown all over the floor. However, when it's in the reverse, we'll see what that message is. Might be that that the treasure is recovered. So it is the 2 of Keys. So the 2 represents the number 2, which is duality. So it could be about having something to do with love, or something was taken. From maybe a love was taken and now you're going back into union with somebody. I don't know. Well, let's see. We've got 2 more cards that just flew out. Oh my goodness, that didn't happen in any of my readings. So, okay, so we do have the reflection card that came out next. It is number 19. It is a major arcana card, which means it's divinely guided by the universe. It's not under anybody's control. The universe comes in and it just happens, and it is called the reflection, and it's equivalent to the moon card in the original tarot. And the moon card is all about reflections of the mind and the subconscious mind, and also secrets that may be unhidden things that we don't know yet. And it does have a full moon on the card. So something may be taking place at the full moon, which is at the end of November. And we do also have a lunar eclipse too at the end of November. So this may have something to do, I believe the full moon is the last day of November, the 30th. So whatever is taking place is most likely going to happen at the full moon. Maybe secrets are going to be revealed about this treasure that was stolen, or some theft, or something that was taken, or maybe the reunion of the finding what was lost will take place at the full moon. But there will be a reflection period until then. And then we have the Five of Keys. So the Five of Keys is our third card out, and that's wishes fulfilled. So it looks like it has a really good ending at the end. All the wishes are fulfilled. As you can see, there's a bounty full of fruits and vegetables and all kinds of food and wine, and just an abundance of harvest there. And the sun is shining bright. All the wishes are fulfilled at the end. And we do have the Five of Keys. So 5 is the number of change. So change is going to this is going to happen really fast. So whatever is coming in to fulfill those wishes is going to happen very fast. Okay? So let's read the book, and we'll see, I will get a deeper view of what is going on with the Two of Keys in reverse. So I have a pretty good idea, but let's check it out. So the Two of Keys reverse, it says, in this exciting reversal, the lid on the chest with the treasure of light has fallen open. Some disruptive events may have made you feel vulnerable, but you haven't defined yourself through loss. You've unveiled your spirit and recognized the wealth of light and power inside you. The immediate future fills with manifest opportunity, as well as new and abundant offerings from the universe that are coming to you now. Yes, that's perfect. Awesome. So close your eyes for a moment and feel that treasure inside you. There is a golden light there that flows through your whole body into the air around you. This is your boundless and abundant light, and it acts as a beacon out into the world. Wow. So whatever happened, whatever disruptive event, now you may have experienced some kind of tower moment where something comes in and there's a huge disruption in your life. However, don't be defined through this loss. The power is within you, and Spirit recognizes that you do have light inside of you, and you do have the power to recover. And what's happening is the universe is catapulting you into a place where you will receive all of your wishes. All of your wishes are coming to you quickly. So hold tight. Let's see what the moon card is, the reflection card says. Now, that's a 19 card, and 9 and 1 is reduces down to 1, or, well, actually 10, right? So it's an ending and then a new beginning. So there's a new beginning, there's an ending that's taking place because of this event that was a disruptive event, and then there's a new beginning that's coming. Okay, so let's see. So 19 is reflection, and this one is a full moon, which I believe is November 30th, okay? A full moon shines brightly over a quiet lake as a small ship glides gently through the water. The glow of the ship's lantern is reflected on the lake's surface along with the moonlight from above. This card can sometimes show a trip, particularly a trip over or by water. More important, it can reveal that you now have a direct line to your psychic gifts. You are also more aware of your emotions and more reflective about them. You recognize the differences between your intuitive voice, which is calm and assured, and your lower emotional compulsions, which are urgent and sometimes fear-based. Let yourself gain even greater clarity and control over your emotions now. This also would be a great time for you to take classes in meditation, psychic development, counseling, healing, and other psychological and spiritual arts if you have such an interest. Your yin side is wide open and your receptivity is high, so trust your inner voice and you'll be guided to greatness. So close your eyes for a moment and feel yourself filled with an emotional peace as calm as a still lake. And you are now in a state of intuitive reflection. Open yourself to a word or an image from Spirit and trust the first thing that comes to your mind. Let yourself receive. Awesome. Oh, that is so beautiful. So this is a new beginning for you. So if you've been thinking about taking a trip over water, now I know with COVID, a lot of us can't travel right now, but if you're just going taking a trip on a boat on a lake or a kayaking trip or something like that, that may be something that would give you much insight into your future and help you to come to all of those insights and conclusions that you've been looking for. And if you've been thinking about going back to school for some type of healing arts class, or you've been thinking about possibly becoming more spiritual, then now is the time to do that. I think especially now because we're moving into the holy days of the holidays, and there's a lot of information on the internet. And now that we're, a lot of us are still restricted to our homes, now is the time to really do that spiritual work and get into any healing modality that you may be interested in, because we do have more time now to absorb a lot of that stuff. And don't be too rushed with yourself, and don't expect that you'll find it right away. It looks like this insight may come to you closer to the full moon. So give it a week or two and just keep praying about it, meditating about it. Make sure you're doing your meditations, and then Spirit will bring it to you. Okay? So there we go. And then we have wishes fulfilled at that 5 of Keys, which is quick change. So I think it's going to come about quicker than you even expected. Now, the wishes fulfilled, the scene is a bright and full storeroom, or larder for a sizable and successful estate. Inside are keys and coins, wines and spices. Also within the room are a number of baskets filled with a bounty of fruits, vegetables, breads, flours, sugars, and grains. Even the many windows look out at the expanse of the world. Now, this card is a sign that the time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be realized. Difficulties may have challenged you for a time, but even in those victory is assured. There is an abundance of sweet nourishments and acquired lands coming. The keys to the castle are yours. Celebrate. So, and we are moving into a time of abundance with Thanksgiving coming up. So, how perfect, because this reading goes until the 28th, so it will encompass Thanksgiving. And just enjoy the holiday and enjoy the abundance that comes with it, with family and friends. And go ahead and close your eyes for a moment and feel someone hand you a set of golden keys. One of them opens the most important door before you. Open the door and see what lies ahead for you, wood sign. So the wood signs, the wood elements are the pioneers of the world. Those are the movers and shakers. They start new ideas. They're the ones that are the creators, and very intuitive gifts they have. Maybe you haven't really been encouraging yourself to use your spiritual gifts or your psychic abilities. We all have it. It's a muscle. You just need to use it more. If this is saying that the universe is going to come in and help you, because this is a major arcana card. So it is going to come in and help you. And those intuitive insights are going to come out of nowhere. You'll see. They will just come out of nowhere. And just pay attention to the signs and be open and receptive to the answers that are coming. And, we just had 2 cards come out. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us. Oh, politics in reverse. So this is a 7 card. That's a spiritual lesson. So this may be about some political thing that didn't go your way. You may be, with this last election, could be what the event was that really upset you for some reason. But something has to do with politics of some sort, maybe even at work, and politics with a networking group or something of that nature. It looks like there was somebody that you were associated with that was a snake. They just were, they had a mask on. As you see, this man has a mask and he's got a snake around him. So this man was playing political games. He was not being honest. And, that could have been at work. There was an event that happened, or it could have been through a social network group, or it could have been through politics. We just had the election in the U.S. So if you're in the U.S., there was a lot of games and masks being portrayed there. So, but there was an event that came out in the treasure card in reversed. There was something that was lost as a result of somebody not being who they were. They were deceptive, and they weren't telling the truth, and they were playing political games. But that's all been stopped now because it came out in the reverse. So that's what's enabling for this next new beginning to come forward and the wishes to be fulfilled, because the games are no longer being played. And whatever was happening was very intense, and now it is not anymore. See how the intensity card is in upright here, but it came out in reverse. So that's heavy fire element. So whatever happened was pretty intense. And the deception was just unbelievable. And it could have been with a man. It looks like it was a man, and it looks like it was somebody possibly at someplace where you work, or somebody in your networking group. But you have calmer waters coming up, and that's definitely going to happen by the full moon. So just know whatever that was, that deceptive betrayal was so intense that it took something away from your life, your job, your maybe a love, maybe a relationship, maybe something happened with a sibling or a family member. Just know that the intensity is now dying down. It's now going to be behind you. The politics, all that deception is gone. It's all going to be a thing of the past, and you are moving into calmer waters here. The secrets are going to be revealed. They are coming out by the full moon. That's what the moon card says. The secrets are coming out. Within the next 2 weeks, all the secrets that were games that were played by this politics, they're going to come to light. This person, whoever did this, or it was maybe a group of people, they're going to be found out. Things are all going to come to the surface. So not to worry. And then all of your wishes will be fulfilled at that point. There will be nothing else holding you back anymore at that time. Okay? And let's get a couple of healing cards. see if we have any information from our spirit guides on how to heal through this, because you still may be healing through this for the next couple of weeks, and as you're moving into calmer waters. You know, there's people out there that are just not honest, and as we can see, as far as our political arena, you know, there's been a lot of strife and anger, and just there's a lot of games being played out there in our institutions too. You know, and those things are falling. They're going away, and, you know, they're being found out. And so I'm sorry that you've had to go through this, wood sign. But, you know, as a tiger and a rabbit, you are the pioneers, and you will recover from this. You are the ones that get up and you move forward and you innovate, and you find, you go around the problems and find a new beginning someplace else. Okay, so we do have 4 healing cards that just came out, and I'm going to take them because Spirit is telling me to take them. Oh, we got 5. Wow. Okay, so yeah, this has to do with the moon and your emotions. So what the universe is asking you to do is balance your emotions, okay, for the next couple of weeks. And that's Saint Dipna. Saint Dipna. You may want to look her up. And if you can read that and see what information she has for you. You need some emotional clearing work, so I would suggest really looking at doing some emotional clearing work if you can, and I can help you with that through hypnotherapy. If you're interested, just email me and we'll get you set up. But as we get closer to the full moon, the emotions may intensify for you as a result of this intensity and this, whatever this political deceit was. But just know that, just keep your emotions in check and in balance. That's what the universe wants you to know. You should definitely not get emotional about it, because you are going to end up with wishes fulfilled at the end. Okay, and then we have Zaina, and what she wants you to know is you are protected from all types of harm, and the worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. See, I told you, it's all behind you now. And Zaina is coming in as a guardian angel to tell you, yes, it is all behind you. You're not going to be experiencing that anymore. You are protected, and just know the worst is behind you now, okay? Okay, and then we have Teresa, who's telling you, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So Teresa is saying it's time for you to practice self-care. And it's all about, you know, setting boundaries for yourself, you know, getting good, proper food, and take time to meditate, pray, take time to play, take time out to meditate, take time for yourself. And, you know, the more we take care of ourselves and we practice self-love, then we fill our cup up within, and then we have more to give to others. And you know what? You're going to need it, because you're going to be having everything that you need come to you. And the higher that you vibrate, because you're rested and you have good self-love, you love yourself enough to take care of yourself, the quicker the wishes fulfilled will come in. This is about a commitment. Now, you may have had a commitment that is coming up, or it is a commitment to yourself, to your own healing, okay? And commit to taking care of you, all right? And a commitment is forthcoming. You will have another commitment coming. If it's not a commitment to yourself, then there is a commitment to God and the angels that you are healing from this. And it's a commitment for you to take care of yourself, okay? And just know that your wishes are coming, and be committed to your path forward of healing, okay, through this next couple of weeks. Okay, and then we have Rosetta, and she says, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So You may look into something, like a new study with children. If you've thought about that, then maybe, doing healing arts with children. There's a lot of children that need help right now, and you can be a very good teacher for children to teach them and teach them healing or be there for them. Maybe you have children of your own, and your mission now is your commitment to parenting. Okay, so the worst is behind you, and now you're going to be working with your children and spending time with your children and practicing self-love, teaching your children how to love themselves. All right, and going into your higher emotions of love. Okay, being in love, vibrate compassion, and show the children how much you love them. Okay, and maybe you'll be working with children if you don't have any children of your own. In some way, children are going to come into your life in some way, shape, or form within the next 2 weeks. And all of your wishes are going to be fulfilled at the end. And just know that that is the end result. And it is going to come very fast. So get ready. Okay? So whatever happened to you, wood sign, it's over. And the worst part is over with. And now you're moving into a period of healing for the next couple weeks, or at least the next week forward, until the next full moon. So even if you're watching this at any other time, just know that the next full moon, you'll be experiencing a shift and a change. Keep your emotions balanced. Practice self-care and the commitment to yourself and your children. Look for new ways to express yourself through the creative arts, through the healing arts, and do the things that make you happy, and you will have all your wishes fulfilled very fast. Okay, so that's what I have for you. That's a beautiful reading, and I want to thank you all for coming and supporting the channel, and I hope this helps you. And if you know somebody else that can help that's going through this, please please share with them, and please like, share, and subscribe if you like my content. And if you would like to come back, hit the bell, and you'll be getting the next video that comes out of mine from My Spiritual Sanctuary. If you are looking for a deeper reading, or you'd like a private tarot reading, an astrology session, or any feng shui consultations on your home or business, then go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and I will get right back to you, and we'll get you scheduled in my calendar right away. Okay? All right, I look forward to next week with you, and until then, I wish everybody has a wonderful week ahead. Namaste, my friends.